Good day, students. For today's discussion, we will be discussing understanding violence against women. So I think you are not ano tawag diyan? You are not that ano no, kana kumbaga padili mo ignorante no about the different violences no for women. I'm so sure that some of you, I mean majority of you here no have this similar understanding especially on what are the different type of violence against women. So here in this lesson, it is all about understanding the violence against women. Let's get it straight. Violence against women, or a short term for the word vow. Take note, ito ay hindi lang basta-basta physical na pananakit lang. Physical na pananakit is already called violence. No? However, this lesson, understanding violence against women, it's a big picture. A big picture that really needs to analyze. Aside from that, it's a bigger issue kasi it targets women, no? Especially, more specifically dahil babae sila. Hindi lang siya simpleng away lang, hindi lang siya simpleng misunderstanding, but it's a gender base. Meaning it's rooted. It's rooted how our society sees women as less than men, no? Kaya nga nag-exist gyapon ng mga tao hangtod karon no na very traditional. They always believe that man is at par, or they are ano tawag diyan, ahead, or kasi tawagan na kanang mas powerful ang lalaki kaysa sa babae. Na mga era nga tao up until now, which is sure ka no. Now, before hindi ito masyadong napag-uusapan kasi tabu nga lang, 'di ba, no? Like, people felt awkward or scared to discuss it. However, nung 1980s, no, feminists started pushing this issue sa mga national and international platforms that led also to build a, law intended for women. No? And that means, no, did you know that because of the winning ano sa pagkapanalo ni Cory Aquino as president last 19 something, the 1980s, no? Take note, Cory was the first female president of our country, Philippines. And because of that strong, no, na ano ni Cory, many female leaders nag-alsa towards politika because again no they were suppressed, like again no lalaki lang always ang naga-lead. No, that's one of their motivation. Si Cory Aquino ilang motivation before since sa yan pagkapanalo gigamit nila nga idea na ay na president gani ang babae sa Pilipinas, how much for our country also. Yan. Next, let's have this defining violence against women, no? And let's start. In the Philippines, legally sa Pilipinas natin, no, under the Magna Carta of Women, violence against women is any act na about magdudulot ng physical, sexual, or psychological harm towards women, no? Kahit may threat pa lang, or even kung private setting lang siya, still it is being called as violence. Aside from that, it is gender-based. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang dahil babae ang sinaktan, kundi hindi sinaktan siya dahil babae siya. Sir, what would be the root cause pala, no? If I mean, it is yung thinking na women are weaker, lesser, or dapat submissive. Kaya naging okay lang daw saktan at saka kontrolin, at the same time insultuhin yung mga babae. That's always the thinking of some men. Again, that is always the thinking of some men, no? Ay, babae na sila, they're so weak, no? Pwede na sila babinuangan. Pwede na sila kontrolon. Yan. That's the thinking of some men karon. Even karon ha, which is no? If someone tells a girl rather na hindi ka pwede maging engineer kasi panlalaki lang 'yan. Now that's already a form of a violence, no? That's a, "Oh, sure sir, ginanon nimo nga na." Yes, that's a form of violence. It will create a psychological violence because it's rooted in gender rules, 'di ba? Hmm. Next, of course, I think this one is not new, no? Hindi 'to bago sa inyo yung physical violence na 'to, no? Parang you are already aware. Physical violence is very obvious, no? Sinusuntok, sinasaktan, minamaltrato. It's a common violence pero again, hindi lang ito ano ha, hindi ibig sabihin na ito lang yung form of violence. But again, there are lots of violence. But again, physical violence is a very common violence, no? There is a physical attack. There is a physical na ano activity happen. Yan, no? And again, I know na kabalo naman unsa ning physical violence. Meanwhile, psychological violence, ito yung emotional manipulation. No? Minsan mas malala pa to kasi ang physical na ay mga sugat, na ay mga ano, pero itong psychological violence 'no, class, mas lala na siya actually because walang sugat 'no, pero grabe yung epekto ng psychological violence. Gaslighting, degrading comments, mental cheating, yes, emotional affair counts. Example, if your partner keeps telling a woman 'no, example, "Wala kay kuwenta 'no, wala kang kuwenta, hindi ka marunong." Like everyday na, ingana imong perminti kinaon taga-adlaw perminti kay giingnan nga, "Kay pulos uy, my God, kabalo." No, class 'no, inganaon kasi imong partner everyday, that's already a psychological abuse, 'yan. Another is if he cheats but says, "Sala man gud nimo." 'Di ba, may mga lalaki nga ingana 'no? Sila pa ang nag-cheat pero gihimo pa nimo, gibaliktad pa nila na ikaw pa yung nagkamali 'no? "Sala man gud nimo nga nag-cheat ko." Ha? Hmm, it destroys your confidence and that is a form also of a psychological violence. Okey? Hmm, totoo lang mo nga, "Ay violence day na siya." Yes, na it's a form of violence already. Next, let's proceed to another type of violence, economic and sexual violence. Economic and social violence we have here, kapag example 'no, economic, it talks about business or sa ba. Ah, example 'no, kapag hindi binibigyan ng access sa pera, pinipigilan magtrabaho, or binabantayan every peso she spends, that's a financial abuse. Hindi porket walang physical na mangyayari or sapakan na mangyayari, okey lang 'yan. But again, no. Another type of, economic violence is this, kanang amin nimong amin ang ano, sweldo nimo 'no, kanang kontrolon tanan na lang 'no, especially sa mga babae. Ay nagtrabaho, kaya man gyapon kay pulos 'no, dili na ka sa balay, that will considered as economic violence 'no. If kung gusto nimo kung ginusto talaga nimo nga dili ka magtrabaho, well maayo, pero kung gusto ka magtrabaho pero iwasan 'no, apungan ka, that's a form of economic violence already 'no. Another example, nalagay ka sweldo, pero dili mo siya gina-remit nimo diretso sa imong husband or sa inyong ano 'no, then wala kay access sa kwarta sa pamilya, that's already a form of economic violence. Next is sexual violence, yeah, it's a very sensitive one 'no. Sexual violence 'no, kabalo jud ko nga ang thinking sa uban, to tell you ha, ang nagtuo jud ko ang thinking sa uban kay 'pag sexual violence it's already talk about rape 'no, but class, it does not limit to rape hindi lang siya rape class 'no. Pero uban basta sexual violence, rape dahil ang gina-think. But again, hindi lang siya rape. It includes any sexual attempt na walang consent, no? Again, na walang consent. Kahit kasal pa kayo, no? Kasama na rin dito ang pag-o-objectify ng mga babae. And that is sexual violence. Example, if a husband forces his wife to have sex kahit ayaw niya, that's marital rape, no? Kanang pugson magyud sa bana kung di siya gusto. Gusto siya makaisa. Pero ang asawa dili man gusto nga makaisa, no? Nga gipugos gyud. That's a marital rape. Class, always ask for consent. Boys, always ask for consent. Okay, kana gyud siya. Mananghid. Mananghid gyud always. Consent first. Rape and related crimes, no? Again, rape is not about sex. It's about power and lack of consent. Class, kahit hindi successful yung attempt, no? Kahit hindi successful yung attempt, or even, example, lasing or unconscious yung victim, class is still rape. Kasi walang consent. Example dito, gang rape, incest, forced sex, kahit kasal kayo ha, marital rape, or sexual assault kapag lasing yung babae. No? Example, no? Si Kelly ay pinilit uminom, no? Tapos, tipsy na siya, nawala na siya ng malay. Again, si Kelly, pinilit siyang uminom, na tipsy, na hubog, wala siya malay. And then something happened to Kelly. Of course, that's already rape because wala may consent na hitabo, no? No, she couldn't say yes or no. Ano siya, gipagsamantalahan. Yan. So that's already rape. Boys, to minimize that one, ensure na mananghid gyud mo. That's the most important thing. Let's proceed to cultural practices of sexual harassment. We have here cultural practices. Some cultural customs can be viewed as sexual violence, including forced child marriage and female genital mutilation, while these may be defended as cultural tradition. Yeah. May mga nga sa una class no na up until now kanang mga child marriages parang exist gyapon na siya. Still it's a form of violence man talaga. However, sir kung violence na siya sir nga napadayon pa man gud na gihapon. Of course, nangingibabaw ang cultural traditions. Sir, unsa nang genital mutilation? Kanang kuan gisian ang part sa ano sa babae or sa babae no? Ano ba? Pasamaran ba na siya or something, no? It's a form of cultural tradition. But again, still violence, no? Because harm to women and again it will create no or constitute abuse. We also have sexual harassment, defined as a request for sexual acts or favors in establishments where the individual making the request holds moral superiority or influence over the target. It is considered harassment regardless of whether the victim agrees. Impact: sexual harassment is a form of gender violence that seriously inhibits women's ability to exercise rights and freedom based on equality with women. Example, no? It happens when someone makes sexual requests, comments, or gestures. Ayan yung sexual harassment, no? Lalo kapag may power imbalance like boss to employee. Gamiton ang authority para makapangharas. No, that's still sexual harassment. Okay? Example, if a teacher keeps telling a female student, pretty mo in that skirt, no? Ano? Example lang ha, ako ang teacher ng lalaki daw ko. Lalaki ko. Hindi ko lalaki, but anyway, example lalaki ko niya. Gingnan ako yung classmate. Gwapa, day, gwapa ka day sa imong sa imong gisuot nga skirt day. And then, ang babae, dili siya comfortable. No? And then, sa chat, no? Chatan ang iyong estudyante, no? labas ta, gawas ta. That's power tripping, no? And then, even though wala siya nisugot, no, still it's harassment pa rin 'yon, no? That's why kung kamo mo professional puhon, no, um, like this, example ako, no, teacher to student, kaya kami teacher, we're very careful. We're very careful talaga of of our activities outside, no? Especially mga school related. Kay lisod na mapalantag harassment dito, no? Lisod na manggamit maharas pa ta didto. So yun. Next is, I think you're familiar with this one, no? Mga violence in public spaces. Of course, street harassment, uso kid na, no? My God! Mga catcalling ito sa mga ano. We also have environment of fear and power dynamics. Now let's start with street harassment. No, catcalling, staring. As and sir, o karang grabe imong tutok sa imuha, murag kulang na lang ba hubo. Pagtanaw sa imo kag gihubuan na ka, still called harassment. Making sexual sounds or gestures, blocking the path, no? It's not normal or flattering. It's intimidation. Okay? It creates an environment of fear for women. We need to create an inclusive environment, or an environment that ensures that we are safe. That is why we have this what we call safe space act. Yeah, no? That's in the workplace. If there is harassment or violence happened, dapat dili siya ginakondenar, no? It must be reported. Okay? Power play. Now, power play means hindi lang siya bastos. Na it meant to show that we control the space, not you. Example, no? When girls walk on the street and random guys shout, "Hi, sexy." Oy, that's harassment, no? Pero kay mga babae, mga igat kini mga babae class, no? Uy, pag gwapo dili harassment. Hmm, it's a compliment. Uy, bakos. Girls, mapa-gwapo man na siya or dili, 'pag inganaon gani mo, no, dili mo ay po ka-flattered, girls. That's a form of harassment. 'Yan. Ay yung mga babae, no, 'pag inalaggupahan nimo, "Uy, nya gwapo ang nag-ingon, sus bayot." It's a compliment for them. But again, that's a form of still harassment na siya, especially if you're not ano ha, it's very random. At the same time, it makes you uncomfortable kana. "Sir, what if komportable ko sir, ingnon ko gwapa sir sa mga random na tao." Well, it's your choice, no, imuha na, no? But again, take note, dili ta para-parehas og kuan, no? Dili ta pares-parehas. So, other girls, no, they believe already that that is a form of harassment. But in your case, that is, you believe that it's a compliment, no? Because ganun ka gwapa. So again, no, it's the ideal talaga, the ideal, dili yun na siya dapat i-compliment. It's harassment already. But if you think that calling you beautiful with a random guy, it's weird, ha? It's weird. Random guy, paano tayo, uy, tapos ganun you think na compliment siya? Well, pag-una-una dahi. Next, pornography and prostitution. I think dili na siya news sa inyo ha, no? Especially pornography. Representation of explicit sexual acts or body parts for primarily sexual purposes, containing the concept of visually consuming and selling bodies. Cheka kaayo. I do believe that everyone here siguro no nakatanaw ng pornography, but if wala pa mo nakakita-an-aw, wow, maayo, no? But those mga lalaki, those inyo boys, I do believe, no, you have, I know, no, siguro mga gamay ra sa part sa lalaki ang wala ga-save, no, og mga videos. Tsaka kay ni mga lalaki, but again, it's tinuod jud na naga-save ng mga videos ang mga lalaki. Mas mag-save ang lalaki kaysa babae, in a way. Next, prostitution. Acts involving the use of another person for sexual activity in exchange for money or other consideration without requiring a relationship between parties. Class, to take note, prostitution, no? Do not judge those mga workers na to, no? Especially kani sila because again, it's still a job. No? As long as they maintain cleanliness, they maintain that they are healthy, no? Wala silang ginatapakan na tao, ayaw mo judge sa ilaha because again, kisa ano para mo judge sa ilaha? Lahi man taog ka ng lahi man gud taog ka ng way of living, no? Ilaha nabuhi sila sa pinagi sa prostitution, well, ilaha pud na siya. Do not judge them easily because mo lang way para makakaon ilang pamilya. Hmm, 'no? O mura man gina-promote nimo sir. I'm not saying it's a promotion, but in reality kasi 'no, because of, I mean, the hitabo sa 'tong society right now 'no, they use prostitution right now as one way of, work 'no. So, sometimes ginaingon na siya sa ibang mga tao na of course hindi siya marangal na trabaho because you sell your body for in exchange of money. But again, trabaho man na sa uban kay may na lang naipangpakaon silang pamilya, wala silaing trabaho or means, 'yan, okey? Sex trafficking, ito yung illegal na illegal talaga itong sex trafficking. Forcing women to relocate for sex work, kadalasan may deception or threats involved, 'no? Mga babae gipadala sa laing lugar, 'yan. Kumbaga pa example 'no, a woman promise a job abroad, however, it ends up being forced into sex work. That's trafficking 'no, dili siya bad decision making, that's already sex trafficking. Offeran kang trabaho, "Day basi gusto ka mo-abroad day na paabot didto kay you are you work 'no, you are being forced into sex work." That's sex trafficking, okay? Um it's alarming right now because there is a high there's an increase of number of um I will not label them as prostitution but I label them as sex workers. Yeah, nag-increase amang gud ang sex workers diri sa Davao. Same time nagkabata. Usahay gani na minor no kaya nga it's my God, yung mga minor na karon nag-engage ng sex workers, 'no? Kung dili sila kung dili na sila magbantay-bantay dira sa may dako daw ug sa may kuan, dira sa may Central Bank, of course online ta mo na tinatawag na walker, 'no? To tell you, yes, it really exists yung walker na 'yan and to tell you also 'no, grabe ilang promotion. I've seen a post of a walker rather, a walker na babae 'no, siya, "Avail tayo ngayon, 1 pop for ano," parang gano'n 'no. I've seen a post that one. Of course kaning mga lalaki nga oga, Diyos ko Lord, bisan na nag-asawa or uyab, halap pataka nagtira kay because of this, they have this personal, business at saka personal arousal or necessity para lang sa ilahang own common good 'no, 'yan. To tell you like, my God, girls, you need to assess 'no, you need to think if your boyfriend or partner is doing, ano 'no, like kind of activity na nag siya uyab na may ano pero he or she he engaged 'no, into that kind of activity 'no, manggamit o mga ano na, I think you need to think that one because, it's alarming kay na uso na karon 'no. I have read yung mga news na sila, however ilang asawa because di lang mapabigyan, nangita na og mga lain na mapagawasan sa gibati. Hmm. Oh my God, then again nagkabata ang mga worker karon. Yes, at a very young age. Naging mga minor, minor it's kalain pod, uy kung mapatod ka minor. Yeah, okay? That's child abuse already 'pag minor. So, you need to ensure, 'no? If you na may plano nga may anak boys na pangutana jud ang tarong ang edad, kana gyud. Now, these issues become problematic when women are reduced to props for sexual fantasy rather than being recognized as full human beings. Related concerns include sex tourism, sexual exploitation, sex slavery, where women are forced or coerced into the sex industry through lack of options or direct intimidation. No? Mao gini hinungdan nga nung ang mga tao makahuna-huna lang ba nga ay mga di ba natin ginatawag karon na mga babaeng mababa ang lipad. Yeah, because of that. No, because women tend to work no to earn money using their body. Well, di po ta kaingon nga sa babae lang na siya, naapoy mga lalaki. Kung natay female prostitution, naabot ay male prostitution, no? Ay na sir mga male prostitute? Oo. So ng mga male prostitute, karon ha, baliktad nako. Prostitution is ano, I mean it doesn't have gender roles, no? Walang pinipili ang prostitution. Anyone can engage to that, no? Anyone, no? As long as another person for sexual activity in exchange of money. Kaya nga natag ginatawag ng mga male prostitute. So, male prostitute, mga mamayutay. No? Yan. So, of course, para makakwarta, ang lalaki, isang pop lang, naikwarta ang laki. So, namayot ang laki, pangpalit og regalo sa iyang bae. Charis. Anyway, no? Still, ay nag-exist din na siya. Check kakain mo kung dili mo aware sa mga ingana sa society. It's really, I mean, it's very, ano, no, rampant nowadays. No? Especially kaning mga I mean, hindi lang sa ano ha, mga male prostitute, hindi lang siya sa mga bayot lang pud ha, but also na pud siya nag-engage pud siya sa mga babae. Sometimes na sila yung mga sugar mommy, no? Kung ang mga babae kung na sila sugar daddy, na po yung mga sugar mommy ning mga lalaki. Still, it's male prostitute, no? Male prostitution. Next, recognizing the subtle violence. Please take note of this one, no? Not all violence is obvious. As in, sir, at tinatawag ng mga microaggressions. Jokes sometimes are in a form of violence, sexual violence. That's why class ay mo pa basta-basta buhi og mga jokes, no? Because mabash jud mo. Kita mo atong nahitabo sa Bini? Yan. Though it's a joke, no, within a group lang or sa ilang ano lang, circle of friends lang to siya. But again, sa ngalan nga public figure sila at the same time, na-record po siya. Of course, wala sila gi-condone, wala sila gihayaan sa mga fans or sa other tao because it's still, though it's joke, but it's a form of violence. Sexual comments, yan. Persistent flirting, kahit sinabi ng stop, di gyapon mo undang, hala, sige gyapon pangigat, hala, sige, no? Unwanted attention that may seem minor but it creates hostile environments, uncomfortable environments, that's microaggressions. Okay, spiritual violence. Ano na spiritual violence, sir? Yes, no? Using spirituality or religion to injure, degrade, or control women through ideological oppression. Ano mga no nga mga na mga church leaders or sa group of church no about promoting this one. However, they I mean neglect or they do not recognize women as part of their society, especially na yung mga church class no or religious affiliation nga they only believe that para sa mga lalaki lang gid siya. Next, nonverbal harassment, no? Staring, leering, blocking paths, following, unwanted gifts, or sexual gesturing that intimidates women. Again, the point here is as long as na-intimidate mo or uncomfortable mo, it's a form of harassment. For example, ingnon ko ninyo gwapa, gwapa ang Sir Kelly, uy. Nya ako, dili comfortable tawagon og gwapa, no? Of course, for me, it is called verbal harassment. Non-verbal harassment na yun siya. Okay? Una, class kung namoy ginaingnan nga ingana pero feel ninyo nga dili siya comfortable, then stop. Stop dayon, ayaw na sugnuri, ayaw na siya duwang-duwang pa. Oh, mga lalaki gayagaon kani mga lalaki because, inugwapa tapos dili na gay comfortable, ay iga-igaan gyapon hangtod sa hangtod, 'yan, 'no? So sir, okey lang siya sir nga tutukan ka sir, sa imuha sir kay wala man ka na-intimidate, wala di na siya matawag na harassment because again the criteria as long as you feel intimidated, you feel uncomfortable, then that's the time no, it is being called as harassment. Control mechanisms, no, restriction on movement, excessive possessiveness disguised as caring, or jealousy presented as partner's right. Example ito, no? Um, Even things like controlling behavior disguised as love, no? Suta, "Wag kang lumabas, I love you." Uy, no? Controlling behavior mga kusog kay mag-control "Oy girls, ayaw mo tuwa na." No, it does not equate to love, no? Magbuot na inyong uyab na ninyo kung susuoton ninyo, 'di ba? That's an common example, no? "Ayun na babe kay sexy kay ka." Ha! Ay pagbuot, no? That's an example of violence. It restricts your autonomy, no? Pugnan na lang jud ka sa imong uyab, magpa-under ka sa imong ingana, no? Love ay glaag love, ana nya ano magbuot man sa nimo laki kuan, "Huwag kang lumabas, I love you." Ha? Hmm, example, no? Example, imong uyab, "Wag kang lumabas, maraming lalaki diyan. I'm just protecting you." Ay caring. Uy, caring siya ha, gani gani ha. Example, "Babe ayog na gawas babe daghay mga lalaki dira 'no, I'm just protecting you." It may sounds caring but it's controlling. Ha, yan ha, hmm, na for sure naay mga lalaking inga-ingana 'no. 'No? So, pagka mga babae moingon pod na nga, "Ay naggawas dira daghan mga babae, no, I'm just protecting you." It's controlling. Kani lang ang nakapait lang to tell you 'no, luoy kayong mga lalaki. Luoy kayong mga lalaki to tell you. Because kung ingato nga case 'pag ang lalaki ingni ang babae og ingadto na, "Babe ay naggawas ka lalaki 'no, I just want to protect you." 'Di ba, sa part sa babae controlling na siya. Totally it's controlling. Pero 'pag ang lalaki ingnan sa mga babaeng ingana na what if baliktaron nako ang situation ba nga, ang babae moingon sa lalaki, "Ayaw laag 'to nagbabae 'no, I'm just protecting you." To tell you 'no, to tell you, di na siya mahulog siya nga dili siya matawag na controlling sa part sa babae. Na di siya matawag na controlling sa part sa babae because again, it's always, in the ano, thinking na lalaki man gyud ang naga-lead always. Lalaki ang so kung sabaga nagapasimuno man pud gud siya, 'no? And then siya man pud gud ang I mean the society, um, looks men as the superior. That's why ma-apply lang 'to siya sa babae yung ingon nako na it's controlling. Pero 'pag babae na gani ang moingon ana sa lalaki, boys, yeah, boys, totally boys, controlling jud na siya actually 'no? Magbuot man yung uyab kung molaag mo, protecting lang, caring lang. Kung sa part na sa babae, caring na 'to siya, pero sa part sa lalaki, it's controlling na 'to siya. Which is, nakita na ko siya nga it may sound bias 'no, because 'pag medyo naingan na ba rin, okey lang sa babae nga inganoon, ingato pero sa lalaki dili. But again, for me it's wrong 'no, because in a relationship dapat dili mo magpakontrol 'no. Dapat you should work hand in hand. I understand it may sound caring but again, controlling your relationship it's sometimes manipulative siya na case 'no. You manipulate at the same time that, I mean it is not, the best way talaga 'no, showing caring dili gyud na siya. Muna kung namoy mga uyab kung moingon mo nga, "Love ana-ana," di mosugot imong uyab, well maayo kayong uyab ana class because dili siya controlling ha, 'no. Dili man sa ingon nga nag-care but again it's kung pugnan man gud ninyo, yeah, it sounds yung sinabi ko kanina, caring sa part but again it's not caring, it's already controlling. So again, it's appropriate to call an act of subtle kind of violence when it undermines women's dignity, autonomy, or sense of safety, even if it doesn't leave a physical marks and it go to tell you ha, yes, gina-unrecognized gahapon siya because they've been normalized or romanticized in society. Ha? Nahulog na magud siya nga naka-built-in na siya sa sa tuang society. So mo na ang mga tao ginaingon lang nila ay part naman na sa society, no? It's been normalized or romanticized na. To think naman din that Filipinos are fan of fanaticism, no? So kana palang daan kanang mga any form of mga unrecognizable subtle violence, no? You believe na okay di ay pero no, hindi siya okay. Next, what are the root causes of violence against women? No? Again, what are the root causes? No? The violence against women, it happens because of, again, personal belief, like upbringing sa tao, community norms, no, like tolerance in schools or neighborhoods, institutional issues, walang support or mahina ang batas, cultural values, like we have this one, victim blaming, yan. If a woman is told, baka kasi sexy ang suot mo kaya na-rape ka. Oy, take note, wala sa pananamit, 'no? Again, muna ayaw jud mo no let's educate, everyone that hindi dress ang basihan nga nung na-rape ka. Na-rape ka because naay rapist. Yan, that's the point, 'no? Period. Stop na. There's no need for further explanation. That's a very basic understanding. Na-rape ka because naay rapist. It does not equate to any form of what you have wear or worn, 'no? May mga tao nga napasanginan sa imong gisuot, nagpakigol manghud ka, ano manghud ka, "Uy bakos nimo day." Again, wala. Again na ha, na-rape ka kay naay rapist. Kana lang yun, period, wala na lain. No, again, mahulog siya nga form of rape 'pag walay consent, pugson taman, no, gang rape, no? So that's a society enabling the violence against women. That's true, it's really evident no na ang mga tao ang tingin sa tao hangtod karon kinaingana gyapon, no? The fault is not on the abuser. I mean, sorry, the fault is on the abuser rather, not the victim. Again ha, the fault is on the abuser, wala sa victim. Pasangin lang dahil ninyo ang mga victim kising gisuot, bakos pa na. Ingna na ang mga tao dirang tarong og butang ilang utok, ha? No? Na-rape ka kay tungod sa imong suot, "Uy asang utok?" Nasa basurahan, okay. We need to educate everyone that that kind of thinking is not valid. Dili na to siya dapat ginakondinar, no? We need to correct them because na if the society believes in that kind of thinking, my God, luoy kay atong society. Hmm. So, violence against women persists partly because it has been accepted in society, and gender norms like macho culture contribute the normalizing aggression as demonstration of masculinity. Weak policies, yes, that's correct. Inadequate legal sanctions, lack of awareness about violence against women, no, at saka women's right further enable its continuation. And um, that's why there is a promotion, no, especially sa school towards the different promoting awareness against violence against women. Especially kamo girls, no, sa iyong part dapat aware pud mo ani mga different laws for women. Kasi kung magminyo mo pohon, I'm not saying that it is your responsibility to educate your husband, no? But again, of course, it's our responsibility, no? As human being naman talaga, it's our responsibility to know laws, no, about gender and development, especially mga women laws, no? So, of course, sa mga lalaki man gud, dili mo sila hiling ingana, no? Ngani katapulan ang mga lalaki. Last, no? So, sa mga solutions na pwede natin mabuhat, it's multi-level, no? Dapat, no? It's multi-level. In terms of education, we need to teach both boys and girls no about consent, respect, and boundaries. Yan, no? Take note, ang respect, gina-earn na siya. Okay? Boys, girls, no? Girls always, boys and girls always ask for consent. Manangid yun, no? Manangid pa, dili ta ingnan nga ng rape ta. Ha? No? So, manangid magani ko. Charis! Next, we have also policy reform. Laws should protect women and be implemented fairly. Well, we have our batas right now, but dili siya ingana ka super duper kagahi atong batas kaayo, no? Naga po yung mga violators, naga po yung mga flaws. Support, give survivors access to health, legal at saka financial. Community, we should speak up. Class, don't laugh at rape jokes, no? Don't stay quiet when you see abuse. Well, tinuod yun na siya. Ha, tinuod na no nga nahitabo, no? If nanagi mo yung nakita nga abuse nga nahitabo, please ayaw mo paghilom. Speak out. But to tell you class, no? Speaking out, it's a power, I mean kanang maano jud ko, ma-amaze jud ko sa mga nag-speak out no towards the violence kinakaya nila despite of the trauma that they have the experience. Eh, grabe, kaya pa nila mag-speak out. Of course, well, we need to speak out talaga naman din. But again, the courage of those victim no to speak out, to call out what really happened, no? Grabe ang courage, no? That's why kabalo ko na ay mga silent nga mga nahitabo, especially sa inyong mga classmates or mga friends ninyo. But maulaw lang sila mag-speak out because they don't want to be judged. We are living kasi in a judgmental society. So kung mag-speak out ka, my God, people are staring at you. People will judge you directly. So may nga nga think ang mga tao. Yes, in sir. Yes, nga nakakuha ng mga tao, no? Judgmental. Kaya nga, I really like the courage of some individual ng mga naabuso because they really speak out. Mm. Okay? Next, mga rape jokes. Yeah, maglagot jud ko no na mga rape jokes na dahag mga issues about rape jokes no ng mga politician o mga artista. Well, take note ha na kabalo jud ko even though joke ra na siya but we do not allow that kind of joke talaga, no? So, kung namoy barkada nga mahilig mag-ingana, ayaw ninyo i-tolerate, ikuan na siya, ayaw na ninyo i-tolerate ha, badlungan na inyong barkada nga ingana. Hmm. Sometimes ina-tolerate lang mi sa uban because friends. Okay? So, I think that would be all for my discussion about the different, no, violence for women.